Hello Sagittarius, this is Steve. Are you single? Are you a backstabbing bitch? Or are you a batshit crazy raving lunatic narc? Well, today on 7 Tarot we are going to find out. Drop that shit.
As soon as I sit down at my computer to stop writing this spiritual blog post, I feel a presence around me.
Mellow up, my G. Make sure you get them out of that jail. Lord knows, Lord willing, we could come up in the game and make a killing, understand? Leave me here and leave me here working. Trust I'm getting back, it's way deep in the raps. I'm just sitting down, beautiful, ugly in this cold world. Cycle of pain, I guess.
Sagittarius, Russell Crowe, Brandon Leelaw, Seesaw, Marjorie, Door, or a door, in the door, out the door, Gemini, a Capricorn, Lucifer. It could be dealing with in the door, out the door, in the door, really busy, or DAW, something to do with mixing, mastering, music production. For a lot of you, could be into, like I said, music mastering, music production, all that sort of stuff. That's a DAW. I'm also hearing Nino, which would also be something to do around the police force, whether you're in the police force or we're in the army now. Oh, or Amy. I'm also hearing Amy or Ahmed or Amy. Also AME, so some sort of like combat fighting type sort of, I don't know, Chinese AME is it called or something, or A&E, which is Accident and Emergency Services. So I don't know if someone's been took critically ill or they actually work for the hospital or the elderly, and they work in hospital units and accidents and emergencies. Now you either work there or you've just been implanted there. I'm also hearing an implant. Some of you might be having an implant in your, I don't know, thigh bone, hip bone, some sort of bone marrow or something, stem cell therapy to do with the Cancerian, Life Path 7, or the actual physical signs of cancer, or blood work, and I'm having some blood work done and stem cell therapy, or I'm having an implantment in my breasts, hips, lips or tits or whatever, which way around it is, but I might be having an implantment. Some of you might be Elon Musk and you might be thinking about having some sort of intergalactic spaceship kind of chip put in your head. I don't know what that's for, the name Ed or Edwina or Eddie. So if you didn't know Sagittarius, I do a load of channeling, try to work out what the fuck it is that they're saying, come up with some kind of scenario, Libra, Life Path 2, and see if we can make any sense that makes none. So the Nun. So I don't know if you guys know, but the Nun has like a 5 placement, Sagittarius or Taurus. Very tight-tempered and talks very quick and fast, tells people to fuck off. 5. Anyway, well, I don't know that for a fact, but I can pretty much say Felix. I'm more hearing Felifax, Feeler, Feline, something to do with Leo. Life Path 8, Leo or an Aquarius. Anyway, that's people's names and stuff like that. Where are they going? Don't know, they're lost. Virgo. Something to do with winning or losing, gambling, and I just lost all my money at the casino. Or someone's taking a really big risk and they just fucking lost everything. Someone could have had it taken away from them. There could have been a deceased loved one. This could be the Queen that actually died also. Actually now, how the King, right? Charles, Prince Charles is now King. I didn't think he would be, but I've always really liked Prince Charles. He's got a very good sense of humour, but I don't think he would be able to fit the shoes of the Queen. But like, I don't know, something like that, like I'm lost, like big time, like I've lost the chance of a lifetime, or I wish I would have done something, around a star, so that would be Aquarian or Leo, and I wish I'd have just done this, and I wish I'd have just done that, and oh, what's going on in your reading, Sagittarius? Well, I've done your reading already. If you guys didn't know, I do you something on here for free, basically. Okay, but Lee, Laura, Lucifer, Capricorn, Life Path 6, Gemini. You could have this in your chart. You could be called Charlotte. But it's on the website where I do your weekly, full spread weekly, and then I also mix in your singles, and I do that directly after, but it's all in one video. So if you buy it or you join, you've got pretty much 2 readings in one then. So if you buy them singly and individually, you get a weekly reading and a singles reading. Anyway, I'll tell you at the end, this is the end, beautiful friendship. Something to do with the end of a friendship. Like, this is it now. The friend is some friend, because I'm hearing some fucking friend you are. Oh, where's that coming from? So you might find me very weird for a start, but I channel your mind, read your mind. I'm hearing, well, some fucking friend you are. You literally just backstabbed me like Abigail, or Abby, or Abbott, or Abbott's Ripton. But like, some fucking friend you are. I don't know. What's that? Are you arguing with a friend, or somebody is? You came up with a Libra, 5s. So I read in code, also it helps me channel. 5 is Sagittarius. 5 is also a Taurus as the Hierophant. So you come up as the same. Okay, so you can watch Taurus readings, Sagittarian readings for the people that don't know. You can also watch it from the aspect of a life path 5. So if you've got a Sag, Taurus, life path 5 anywhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, you can watch this one and the Taurus one. Right. Now you guys, hugely, 5s came up with having a beef with a Libra, or you've got Libra in your chart and you're having a beef with someone. And a lot of it was family members. And someone just equivalently wanting to get the hell out of Dodge, okay? Or Dodger, or Roger, or Jan, okay? But like, I just want to get the hell out of Dodge. I want to get the hell Capricorn away from a Capricorn. Man, this is the same stuff. If you're on my channel below, you'll know that the channel messages are the same, man. Exactly the same. A Capricorn running, like there's a Taurus involved, running from a Cappy, or a Cappy running from a Taurus, or a Taurus, but they're both 5s, like a 6, sorry. In one of the readings on the website, I was saying that someone's running from a Capricorn, okay, or it's a Capricorn running from like a Taurus or a Sagittarian, and then there's another timeline where there's someone that is a Cappy that's running from, that's like Taurus running from a Capricorn, or something like that, okay? And it was involving fuck knows people, really. Danielle, all right? And so you're on the website, right? You'll know the messages are exactly the same. It's running from and to, and it's involving a life path 7 and a Cancerian. And I'm trying to get the hell out of Dodge because someone is either stalking the shit out of somebody, or it's a karmic narc fucking ex. So you might like my intro. If you want a bit of comedy, I also started to do comedy sketches that are all based on cartoon characters and text-to-speech and all this sort of stuff. So if you like that, you might want to follow my vlog, because I'm kind of doing these kind of like funny sketches now. So you can find that below. It's called Behind the Life of Tarot. We have a laugh over there. Anyway, it's kind of like this, some fucking friend you are, or someone just trying to like get rid of a parent or get out their way and stay out of their way, or they've been told to get out, or they're fucking like trapped and they like Pisces, like 3, life path 3, and I can't get away from you quick enough, and you've overstepped the mark now, you've fucking shouted, you've done it for the last time, and all of these kind of things are kind of like where it might be like a complete narc that's just kind of like adding more and more pressure towards a life path 4 or Scorpio. And I'm like, I'm adding more pressure, and let's just like pressurize you into like actually going, but when I don't want you to, but I'm going to keep doing that just so you do go, but that's not what I want. Y'all dealing with a raving lunatic fucking narc. Yeah, I'm just saying, right here, someone never knows what they want, what they're doing, where they're going. They're just being gaslit. This could even be in a home environment or by an ex, but gaslit up to the 9s. So, life path 9, Virgo placement maybe. Okay, the moon, a mother or a father. So I'm kind of putting the pieces together for you. A lot of this is someone that just lives, who lives in an environment like this. This person, this person lives in an environment like this where it's just like unbearable. Like I can't fucking be doing with you narking me off all the time. So you got a parenting situation. Some of you, it's an ex situation where they just won't leave you alone. And what you should be doing is what Danielle's doing, is moving, physically packing up my shit, not telling you that I'm going, and just going. Not letting people know that that's what you're doing, because throughout the weeks that are coming up, it's leading up to relationships and people that are forming relationships maybe that live further out, that they're moving towards them, and they're a long distance, and it's like the world of a 3, and it's requiring me in order to be able to travel to this person, and there's a lot of if buts, maybe, I don't know, would it work, would it not, is that the only place I've got to go, would I have to travel, and all of these messages are all kind of like where it might be like long distance traveled relationships, okay, and it might be people that are kind of, you know, there's like, because some of these messages were, it's a dead-ended fucking town, right? There's nowhere here for me anymore. Like, there's just nothing. There's no work. There's nothing but shit. Karmic exes, drugs, alcohol, temptation everywhere. Like, just, I know every fucker. I've slept with everyone or whatever, right? And or Trevor or Tracy. And, like, I've been with every, you know, just been around the block like Jenny, right? You've been around the block, Jennifer? But, like, you know, I've just kind of, like, been around the block like Jenny, and I just need to get out. I need a Jenny. So it might be, I don't know, man. I think you're just fed up with where you're living. Simple as that, Sagittarian. Or someone is around you, and they just want to get out, like. But there was someone that was probably going back into prison. That was it. Going back into prison, and like 3 strikes and you're out, and once more, and you know, 3 as a charmer of angelic karma. But like once a charm, 2 charm, 3 charms, twice you're out, 3 times, bam, go to 4. Scorpio, Aries, prison, sentencing, or like going back into prison. Okay, so someone here is running with the wolves, Leo, or an Aquarian person. It isn't good for them. Okay, and I'm just hanging with the wrong people. 3, Pisces, Hangman, get it? Hannah, but I'm just hanging about with the wrong crowd and the wrong people that keep putting me into more harm's way than good. And it's my environment that's fucking me over, because I keep getting, because I just want a bad boy that's going to treat me like shit. You know, people that are like that get easily astray, and left astray, and then abandoned and left, and they wonder why, because you're hanging around the wrong crowd, okay? So you're probably going through lessons that I went through at the beginning of my spiritual journey. When the twin flame suddenly wasn't so much of the priority of the lesson, it was really coming from family and friends, but mainly friends at the time. And they were all fucking lunatics, majority of them, that were all backstabbing narcs. And I had a big lesson around understanding what narcissism was, and God knows what else, right? This was like back in there at Thusla when I was a young wee lad. Someone could be from up north, talk a little bit like that. Tell me, proper, or Leeds or something. You're right there, kid. Hey, it could be from fucking Manchester. From Manchester or Leeds or something like that. Hey, Steve's electric. He's got a family full of fucking nutters. And I need more time, Steve. Someone needs a little more time. I need a little time to work it out. I need a little time to think it over. Isn't it funny how the milk turns sour, pussy, isn't it? Silver or Leo? But isn't it funny how the milk turns sour? I need a little time. I need a little time to myself to just think it over. It's not an X though, is it? Right? I need a little time just to mull it over, of Mulligan Tyre. Mulligan Tyre, if this rolling in from the sea. 6 of Swords, Gemini, Capricorn. This is my desire. All this rolling in from the sea. Mulligan Tyre. What is that? Someone that works overseas. There is a head honcho here that oversees everything. Okay, like I'm looking down on you, young lad. Okay, I am overseeing the whole lot. It's like a boss. You might be arguing with your boss and they oversee everything, and you're kind of like, oh. Right. It's probably a Capricorn. They all say that they're bosses. I'm a boss. Where the fuck does that come from anyway? I'm a boss. Bossy britches is normally what I say. I don't know where that is. Fuck, I don't know. Someone's bossy. Just kind of like Boss-up, Jessup, Jesse, James, Jameson, Jamie and the Magic Torch, There's a Jamie that is a Virgo, or a Jay that is a life path 9 or a Virgo. Jamie and the magic torch. Shine a light. Shannon. Shannon Moon. Whoa. There you go. Shannon Moon. Everybody remember Shannon Moon? You probably won't. God, what was he in? Shannon Moon. Don't see the sun coming out today. It's staying in. It's gonna find another way. As I sit here in this misery, I don't think I'll ever no longer see the sun again. Knows I've had a wayman. Someone called Wayman or a wayman. I'm just going away, man. Yeah, I'm just on my way out, man. Way out. Man. Someone's stoned as shit. I'm way out there, bruv. I'm telling you now, I'm just way out. You're way out. You're way off. Someone's kind of like, man, you're way off the ticket. You ain't even got it yet, are you? Like, you're like, look, I'm just going to tell you, like, nah, bruv, you're way off. Like, you're way off. So, offside? Like, I don't know. Like, outside? Someone's outside. Someone is knocking at your door from outside, spying the shit in your window, like Marty McFly. We came up with this last week. I think it might have been you guys. I don't know, someone else. Hey, you guys, Mama, you've been bad. Is it someone's mother, like, that spies in their window, or just like listens at their window, or like just fucking will not stop? Like you got kids and they like, you just walk straight in the fucking door, and you're like, don't walk straight in my door, I'm getting changed. Like, just don't give anybody any fucking privacy. They like, you know, they listen and they like put a glass up against the fucking wall, or they're kind of like right outside the door, or they're like fucking, it's just like that feeling of a narc that's around, and you're kind of like, fuck, I can't even speak, can't say anything, like, I've got to be really fucking quiet. Don't say fuck, for God's sake. Right? And it's kind of like, I'm listening at the window, I'm listening at the door. It's like, I wonder what they're saying now, what they do. Like, fucking hell, bro. What? Can't you get your own fucking life? Yeah. Oh, dear. Let's see. Last 48 hours for Sagittarius. Last 48 hours. I wonder what they're doing. We've got Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. Came up in, I'm just looking at it now, Capricorn Tarot, next 48. I nearly called it Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. What did I call it? So it's in that reading. Someone's got a 6th somewhere, Gemini, Capricorn. They might have everything you have ever wanted, but you don't want them. Them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jason. You ain't nothing but a chip and a dip and a piece on the side, Meg Ryan. This is classed sometimes as a mistress. Okay, someone that is seeing somebody else and they just have a piece on the side, like Betty Boo. Someone's got a tattoo of Betty Boo, or a boob, or something. I don't know if someone's got cancer here, because I'm hearing an implant of boobs or something like that, or boobs and underwear, and take them off. I don't know. But the Empress, yeah. I'm hearing the Empress is not impressed. Breast. What is that? The Empress has got no. I'm an Empress because I'm a Piscean 3, and I ain't got nice breasts, but I've got man tits. I've got bitch tits. But like 3 Piscean 12, right? But yeah, someone's kind of like, well, I'm taking on the Empress. Somebody here is getting fit, or is a fit nurse, like fit nurse. Night nurse, good night, sweet prince of Persia. Someone's got a Persian pussy, or a Persian cat, like a big old pussy. Like, no, not down there. Like a big old Persian pussy, like huge thing, like it's got head of a camel. Persian pussy. That's a fucking right name for a like pornographic movie, isn't it? The Persian pussy. The Persian pimp. The Persian pussy. Someone's purring at someone's pussycat. Yeah. I'm on about an actual pussycat, right? Cat, the name Cat, Katrina, some is a Spanish sausage, slappy a monkey. So, somebody's good to be from Italy, or like Angelica, all is from Poland. Leszek. You can't even fuck up a cup of coffee, Leszek. Poland is a Polish sausage. Been to Zakopan and Krakow. Krakow! Fuck you, bitch. Fuck. Krakow. I'll crack you over my crack. Jackie. She's got a Sagittarius and Taurus in her chart. She listens in the window. Shush! I don't care about fucking narcs. I like winding them up. I know if they don't like it, I'll do it more. That's the best way of doing it, because you can't have a narc as a narc. Straight up, right? Straight up, no chaser. Right? Or Jason. If they don't like it, I'll do it more. Now I found something that you don't like. I know a song that will get on your nerves. Right, let's play it louder. Right, let's see. Sagittarius. Last 48 for Sagittarius. Or someone in the family, Jono. Capricorn, Gemini. I'm looking after me mother. I'm looking after me grandmother. Somebody's looking after their mother or their grandmother, or they could be from Dudley or Cannock or something like that. What you doing there, David? Well, I'm looking after me mother. That's how they speak up there. I'm looking out for number one. I'd just like to ask you a question. What's that? I'm looking after me girlfriend. Somebody wants a girlfriend here, or they're a lesbian friend. Tempting. Anyway, let's see. Sagittarius, last 48. Just making it rain. Lorraine, Lucy, Laura, Linda, Belinda. Jesus Christ, bro. I mean, it must be Jesus. So, why do things in life require sacrifice? Any of you religious folk out there? Why do things in life require sacrifice? Because Jesus was actually born as a Capricorn and then was resurrected as a Piscean. So things in life require sacrificial lamb, right? They're both known as lambs. Okay? So sacrifice. If you want more, you have to sacrifice something. Okay? Not over an altar and slit its throat and dance around a fire chucking fox piss at it, bruv. No. No. In life, you have to sacrifice. Someone could be sacrificing shit here. Go on, there, go on, bruv, like, slit its throat and put it over there. Open it in the Persian pussy. Like, just about to give up me pussy in order to have some money, Johnny. No, it requires sacrifice, right? It means that I have to let go of something to get something, basically. I have to move further afield. Okay. Came up in someone else's reading. Let's see. So, why has Temperance been here for the last 48 for Sagittarius? 7 of Swords. Oh, you cheeky monkey. Oh, you cheeky monkey. Somebody's a cheeky monkey, right, up in here, I tell you. Probably from up north or something. Keep popping in and popping out. Subscribing and then unsubscribing. Well, I don't want to watch him, but I'm going to. But then I don't. I want to give it... No. Shall I know? Oh, I don't know. Is it Vera? Oh, I don't know, Vera. Oh, got a fucking pony in me pocket. This could be Dave. Right, here. Life Path 7. Just someone's trying their best to not paying attention to a Piscean or Life Path 3. Okay, and I just came back just to say, I just called to say I love you. I just called to see how much I care. I do. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Somebody's trying to tempt someone maybe back into the past cycle with Michael, or trying to like tempt them back into old behaviour. This is old behaviour. If anybody was devious, sneaky, Devi, okay, but if anyone was like, you know, very devious and sneaky, they just keep like in the background there, like Devi the dragon. Shh. keeps popping back in with a Sag Doran placement. It's going to pop in very quickly, see what I can take from the Pisces, then take and copy it, duplicate it. Yeah. It's here. It's here. Just going to pop in, have a quick look at the Pisces, and then go. Someone could be stalking the shit out of your profile pictures and stuff like that, right? Or copying your material, Steve. Shh, don't tell anybody any channeled messages. For fuck's sake, they might be taking them. I don't care. Do what you want with it. Wash it, write it down, I don't care. The Empress. What's the Empress here? 3 of Cups, Pisces, and you're all wrapped up with 3 and 3. These Pisces people are all up in the business. Man, y'all could really be talking to this person, like, thinking, oh, man, this fucking High Priestess, she's got everything. She's got everything. It's like, oh, is that how many guitars you've got? Pink Floyd, right? It's like, well, I've got this about me. I've got everything else. I've got love. It's like, well, I don't know what love is, Jenny. It's like, well, I've got everything apart from a thing, Stephen. But I've got everything apart from love. Because love just keeps running out on me. Oh, sounds like my fucking love life here, really. Like, well, you know, I kind of get someone's attention and then they fuck off and then I don't hear from them for ages. They go. It's a bit like my friends and everybody in my life, really. They don't stay long and then they fuck off and you're like, oh, that was nice knowing you. See you later then. Well, you got what you wanted, did you? You know, it's like, I'm just going to pop in, get something and then go. All right, okay, mother. It's a bit like when you just get sat down, right, and you're just about to do something and you're like, you get your favourite toy out, right, and then someone pops back home and you're like, oh, fucking brother, it's all right, I've just forgot something. You're like, fuck off, will you? I'm just about to, like, stick, like, midget porn on or something like that on the TV. And then, or like, I'm just about to sit down and watch TV, and then it's like you walk in and I have to turn the TV down, and I can't watch it because you're watching, or you're, and it's a little bit like that, like people watching me, you know, it's like, oh, will you fuck off? I'm just sat down, and now what do you want? Oh, you need to come and do your dishes. It's like, fuck, I just got sat down. Feel it for you mothers out there, don't have children. Oh dear. Anyway, six of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 8. This person's a tarot card reader. Very humorous. Very fucking great person, this person. Here, Piscean. 8, they're a tarot card reader. Could be a Gemini placement, moon maybe. I'm just bigging myself up. I don't know, but my fucking placements are here, bruv. So I'm going to flaunt it. Someone's a very much of a hard worker, loving, caring, gives a shit about people, but people seem to just like common people, a bit like Jarvis Cocker. I want to live like common people. I want to do what common people do. I want to do what you fucking do, to the point where I'm going to take what you do and I'm going to say that it's mine. Probably. But she just smiled and held my hand. But yeah, somebody here is very hardworking, very loving, very caring. Tarot card reader also, but people just keep coming in, watching and then going for some reason. Now why they're doing that I don't know. It could be like a public profile or something, but like I keep popping in just to see if you've left a message and you haven't. Right here, that's what it seems like. Oh, they have, I don't know, but like this, it's really got this person very much intrigued of like, I mean, it's weird. I mean, me being a guy, I'm a single guy, so like, you know, everybody wants a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a brimful of Asher on the 45, right? Everybody needs one, right? And then when you kind of like, sometimes you get attention and you kind of like, oh, I really like that bit of attention. And then you kind of like get very intrigued of like, cool, I wonder who that is. Like, and I wonder if it's going to go anywhere. And I wonder if it's like Stevie Wonder. I'm hearing Steve or Wonder, Stevie Wonder or Wonder, a fish called Wonder or Rhonda. A KFC fighter, or like a fish called Wonder, someone from France maybe, or fish, Piscean. I wonder about the fish. What's the fish doing? 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. What are they doing? Well, they're taking it easy. They've earned shitloads of money. They work really fucking hard. They could have been creating a load of like stories and stuff like that. This person's very creative. Can't help it, bruv. They're very creative. This person could do things like caricatures, lighting, green screens, music, mixing, mastering, tarot card reading, entrepreneur. They earn their own money, they own their own business, they own their own company, they pay their own tax, they pay their own way. Okay, they're multifaceted, they do a load of things like tarot card readings, vlogging. It's here. Can't deny it. So you've got someone that's intrigued, but I don't know what this is of like, I've been watching and I've been looking. I've been waiting for a girl like you to just come into my life but stay. Or Stacey, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Susan, Susie Quattro, someone's kumquatting all up the place. Kumquat, come with me, come away with me in the night. Run away and down, never stop loving you. What was the other song that came up in another reading where it was something to do with her and then I come up with a load of messages? It's in another reading, but it wasn't that one. Run away, I will run away with you. Oh, excuse me. Da, 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 da. Never stop love. Yeah, it came up in another reading. Both songs, yeah, must have come from the Pisces reading. I think it came up in that one. Never stop. Somebody wants someone to run away with them, like, you know, you can come towards me and I'll look after you, like I want to run away. You know, escape this hellhole that you have hold of me, Capricorn. I want to escape the hell loop, or the hell hold, or Loopy Loo, or Laura, Lucy, Lulu, but I want to escape this hell. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Next 48 for Sagittarius. Next 48. So you got 10 of Swords. You got the 3 of Pentacles, which is a Piscean. Oh, was that a fucking bullseye? Could be a bull. You got 3s and 3s, which mean it could be pleasing a pleaser, or a teaser, but or a Malteser, someone from Malta. But Pisces, you could both have 3s in your chart. 3 and 3 and 3. Doesn't mean there's always a third party. It can mean that the people that you're involved with have like Pisces in their chart, or like 12s, okay, or like life path 3s, okay. It's not always the case that there's a third party. It's just a case that both of these people here, why it's so like, because that's like reunion but left. Like we united, or we could be soulmates, but you left. Like you came in, you asked something, and then you disappeared. Like, we're supposed to be soulmates, we're supposed to be working on something, and you just were here, and then all of a sudden you wasn't. Feels like that. 1 minute you're here, the next minute you're gone. I don't know why, but it feels like that. Now, let's see. Next 48 hours for Sagittarius. You got, oh man, Jesus, someone's a fucking heartbreaker prick teaser right up in this shit. You got 3, 3, 3 and 3 here. Someone's going to get crushed. Someone's got a crush on someone that might have a crush on another person. Unless you're literally going to get crushed. Right. Some of you just got wangled up with a fucking wing. A wobbit wing. Or you've got mangled up with like a third party here. Someone that's already married, present. Somebody keeps fucking off back to their ex. They come in. They make a connection with the person. Okay, they come in, they make a connection. But then this person here probably keeps fucking off back to here, going back to their ex all the time, and not getting anywhere because they should have left. Maybe. Sagittarius. Next 48. Sagittarius. 8 of Cups. Oh dear. Leaving. For God's sake, leave your exes alone. Move away from them. That's probably what you're doing here. It's trying to move away, but that means no contact. No contact. What's the 3 of Pentacles? Is a Leo, Aries or Sagittarian? I don't know, because there could be multifaceted energies of, say, 2 Pisces caught in a triangle of each other, and then there are other aspects to consider that are other things that are not like third party related. What's the Three of Swords here for? The King of Pentacles. It's a fight for someone stable. It's like two men or two women. Like, it could be a very stable relationship, this, if someone isn't fucking about with another person. Because 2 of Threes could mean, like, I need to leave someone for someone, and sacrifice. That's what I said, sacrifice. There's no sacrifice, it's just a different world. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. You could live across the world, which would be another 3. That would be a Pisces, and it's a long-distance relationship. That means that I have to sacrifice 3, Pisces, 12, Hangman, Resurrected of Jesus, Capricorn, okay, the Devil, okay, I have to sacrifice a mother, or no, and I don't mean like bend your mother or whatever over on the fucking, put them on the altar. I mean that in order to create a life, you need to leave a life behind, okay. So that means that everything that you may or may not have built up in the past that may not be going very good, you have a decision to make. Do I want something really stable for my life? Meaning that if I do, I've got to leave everything that I've created in my life, which means memories, a town, a house, a townhouse, a pub, a boozer, whichever. But, I have to sacrifice that, which is a huge sacrifice. But what do you normally get through sacrifice? Rewards. Something very stable that becomes of it, okay? So what it means is that somebody here could really be considering and thinking, is this relationship going to go any further than what it is with not much communication? But there's a good possible chance that if I was to maybe sacrifice where I am now, okay, I'll end up going towards this, and that will progress me and help me in my actual life itself, because I'll have someone very stable to do it with. Now, if you're moving with someone, you do it together. If you've got someone and you've met someone, you do the move together, like for the person. Because love conquers all. Love give you everything. Love can give you everything. It could be a Steve. But like love can give you everything. Okay, because they've probably got everything. Okay. But because they've got everything, they may have that, but they may not have a relationship here. So it might be that's what they're looking for, is a relationship. But what they have is stability, security, money, success, a good job, a good business, multifaceted, blah, blah, blah. But that may not be what someone's looking for. It might be that someone wants more than that. Like I said, you can't just fall in love with every fucking Tom, Dick and Harry, right? But, like I said, this person's very stable. But because there's another man here, I don't know if that's because someone's kind of like, well, is it this man or is it this man? I mean, it could be the same person because they could be Pisceans. But is it this man or is it that man? Is it a one-night stand or is it someone that's very practical and stable and has money? Do I let this man go for this man or this man go for this man? Like, which man do I let go of? You could have a right player here. I don't know. Because it could be someone here that keeps going to see one of these men, and then they leave one man and they go back to the other man, and the other man gets really confused thinking, well, fucking hell, you were here with me and I thought you were just talking to me. And you're kind of like, no, I'm here now. And you're like, where have you been? Well, I've been kind of talking to this man. You're like, so you're talking to another guy? Yeah, well, we're just friends. What, are we? Or... okay, so what? Well, hold on a minute, I'm lost. So someone's kind of like getting really confused with like, I don't know, what does this mean then? Are we a couple? Are we not? Are you seeing someone? Are you not seeing someone? Are you single? Are you not single? Unless there's a question that's asked, I don't think, unless someone lies, all I know is that someone keeps coming in and going, like leaving, but they could just do a circle of this table, really, and go here. Meaning these are energies of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus / Sagittarian, okay, 5, you guys, okay, Aries, Aries, Scorpio, life path 4, Virgo, then you got Capricorn / 6, Gemini, okay, Aries, Leo, Aquarian, life path 8, life path 4, Scorpio, right? So it can mean those that it's like, where you going? I'm going to one of them, but I don't know which one I want to be with, or is anybody fucking serious, or is there anybody out there? Like a bachelor can be a bachelor, but the one thing that they don't get, which is a lot like myself, I have literally everything apart from a very stable woman in my life. Just I don't. Like, you know, so it's just kind of one of those, like, well, you might have everything about you, but what you don't have is what I want. Eight of Cups. Then they come, like, not as quick as shit here, like, pew, meet each other halfway. Really quick messaging. These people could be messaging each other here. These can also be people that are kind of getting over people and not getting over people. Now, for those people that are kind of like, Steve, why do you always have a problem with Sagittarius and Taurus? I have both of those in my chart. I have a Sagittarius in my first house. First house, Neptune. That's where my channeling comes from. First house, Awakening, Sagittarian. Okay? Taurus, 7th house, commitment, relationship, descending, Taurus. Okay, depends on where things are in your chart. But I get that a lot where people are like, why don't you like Sagittarian Tauruses? Of course I can do, I have it in my chart. Why do you think I act like this and I've got loads of fire in my chart? Because I have Aries as well. I have a lot of fire in my chart, bruv. But it's here. It just needs communication. But it could well be here. Like, it could be happening really fast. And it might be too fast for someone. They might be like, oh, this is happening like really quickly. But that's what happens. When you make a connection with a person and you build up that connection, you kind of like start thinking, fuck, I'm actually going a little bit like goosebumpy. Like a little bit like, oh shit, this really does seem like it's going somewhere. Like, are they really? And you're kind of like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, the moment that you actually speaking and vocabulary and visuals is really important for a contract. Okay, for a contract to go, because vocabulary and voice is everything, and also concrete in the connection. That's the only way that a spiritual connection can flow, because everything is tone, right? Tone is something that you can't see. It's resonance. Okay, so it's like gamma, alpha, beta, right? Meditation, okay, when we speak, it flows and it goes. Okay, so normally when you meet a soulmate, you fall in love with their voice. Normally their voice is one thing. Normally when you hear their voice, you're kind of like, shit, there is something about your voice that I can't figure out, that just, I love listening to you speak. I love listening to your voice. When you meet a soulmate and a twin flame, the voice is a very big sign of an attraction to one's soulmate twin flame. If you don't know all of those sort of things, then you need my teaching tier, right? Because teaching is normally where I shine more, really. But we're going over the Karmic Book of Shadows just lately, and to do with hieroglyphics of projection of what it is that appears in front of you when you have literally manifested something within numerology of a number. As soon as that number starts appearing in your life, it's a projection of blame. If you live out the past, you're not living presently. You can't create law of attraction, because law of attraction is bollocks. Because you're living out past emotions, triggers of emotion, that triggers off a memory that makes you think of it, and then all of a sudden the hieroglyphic image comes true in front of you. Okay, so you have to make sure that you've left all blame, hatred, all that sort of shit for karmic exes, blah blah blah. You're moving on with your life, you're feeling really good, you're kind of out there thinking, I'm now kind of free, single and available, ready to fall in love with someone. Okay, and I've kind of over the ex, there's no communication with the ex, and so on and so forth, and everybody's moving forward swimmingly. Okay, and then before you know it, you end up like Prince Charles, and there you go, you remain king, right? Kinky Keely. Anyway, there you go, guys, so there's your free stuff. If you would like your actual reading for the week, clarified full desk, and then also your singles reading, so I clear it away and then I do singles and then clarify the singles and what you've got to come up and see if they match one another's story. If you would like that, you can find that link provided below. You can either buy it singly, okay, or you can join the website on a subscription basis, but you would need either the silver tier or the gold tier. The gold tier just has all of the teaching stuff on there as well. The silver tier is just monthlies and weeklies. Gold is monthlies, weeklies, and all of the teaching stuff crammed all into one. And then each month I try to do about 4 teaching videos per month, put them out there, and they just continue to stay there and churn in. Okay, and there you go. If you want to learn anything any different, then take a look. Okay, but you can just sign up. Make sure that you stay tuned for 7 Tarot Bingo, where I give you free access to 1 or 2 of your star signs if you win, or a personal reading on camera, on live, when I ask you your questions. So make sure you hit the bell and everything else and show all. Okay, all right guys, thanks very much, and I will see you soon.